Women are sexualized.
So it's our fault, and we have no choice in the matter of, oh, we have to protect ourselves because men can't control themselves.
No, I never said that.
Oh my
I
God,
never said
and women
that.
are sexualized.
I never said that. I never said that. Did I say that?
You
No.
said women are sexualized.
No.
Why are we sexualized? Because the brain of men can't separate it from it. Like
what does Allah say in the Quran? You know what Allah says in the Quran? Allah says in the Quran, tell the believing men to lower their gaze.
Yeah, they should.
1 second. Allah doesn't say women cover up because men can't control themselves.
So if men shouldn't be gazing and sexualizing
Yes,
and making
yes,
all of this,
yes.
then why do I
Yes,
have
yeah.
no choice
Yeah.
but to also cover up
No.
to protect myself?
No.
For what?
Listen to me. Allah says to me, tell the believing men to lower the gaze.
Okay.
That means if she's in a bikini, if she's in a niqab, if she's in a jilbab, irrelevant. I have to lower my gaze. I'm not going to say, oh, she's wearing a bikini, man can look at her now. Or she's wearing a niqab. I have to lower my gaze, period.
Okay.
Now, that means this notion that men can't control themselves, that's why Allah tells you to cover up, is not true. Because Allah tells who? The believing men first. Tell the believing men to lower the gaze.
Okay, طيب.
Now, Allah works on a micro level. You know what that means? You're training your young boys to respect women by lowering the gaze.
Yes.
Now, how does Allah deal with it in a macro level? By saying, do not sexually objectify women. Now, if I am looking all around me and I see bikini women in there that's talking about chocolate, and I'm thinking, what's chocolate got to do with a bikini?
Yeah.
And then I'm seeing a woman over there, argument saying, dressed up in this way and that way. The society is sexually objectifying women. Look, I was watching a documentary yesterday. Yeah? It was talking about in the 1970s, Times Square in New York, there was a man who killed 80 prostitutes. And these women they were not human. There was a study that was done that looked into a man's brain. They showed him women in bikini. The part of the brain that lights up for tool use, you know, tool use, screwdriver, lit up. You know what that means? He didn't even see him as human. The part of the brain was like, this is an object. How does a human being, and a lot of serial killers, you know how they had something in common? They all used to watch pornography. The point is this, men are created visually. If you sexually objectify women to such a level, men lose respect. This doesn't mean that a person has a right to go and abuse or rape or whatever just because a woman is dressed up in a certain way. There are women who are dressed up in hijab and niqab that get raped. The point is this, sister, everyone has a role to play. My role is I lower my gaze, but I would not also like you to, this woman, to be in my face or dressed up in a certain way where I'm like, well, I would not like to see that. The point is this, Islam deals with giving the responsibility to both. Allah is telling you, this is the best way to live your life. And I'm telling you, sister, there's a lot of things I had to give up when I came to Islam. A lot of things I did not want to let go of. But let me tell you something. Letting go of them, it made me who I am today. Islam is the solution. There is no other religion, I'm telling you. It might sound, okay, here we go. My religion is, I'm telling you, we can prove it. I'm not here to talk, I can prove it. Islam gives me purpose. I know my purpose, I know why I'm here, I know where I'm going, I know what to live by. But the point is this, Islam is the best solution. And guess what? You are going to live by a way of life anyways. And you already are. Live by the one that God sent you.